what's up? So this reading is for Sagittarius. I already did your music yesterday, so it's not gonna be like in this part. I'll do it separately, but let's just do your reading. Okay, you have Door of Dreams. It's funny because my friend's a Sagittarius and she was asking me about like reading cards and everything. So I gave her this deck and I'm like, all right, what do you see? And blah, blah, blah. And she saw the Door of Dreams and that was like her favorite one, or she like really liked it or something like that. All right, so the Door of Dreams, the Sun, love, truth, death, the aristocrat. He keeps showing up, huh? The aristocrat and the maestro. So I had something happen yesterday and it was nuts, and I'm not going to tell the story because I'm just not going to. I'm going to pull 2 more cards. But I did like a reading for myself afterwards, and I was like, where was I going with this? Was it had something to do with the aristocrat? It had to have, because why else would I be telling the story? I don't remember. I don't know. Hold on. Okay. I can already see it. All right, we'll just take both of those. If I need to take any more, I will. The secret is underneath literally truth. I could have done it either way, but... And I could make that as the overall energy. Or maybe I'll make that the overall energy. There's so many ways I could read this right now. Okay. All right. You had some kind of death and rebirth lately. I don't like... It's... Whatever. It's like glaring on my cards. Hold on. Okay. See, and there's a reason why I don't want to change. Oh, sorry. I was with my Sagittarius friend yesterday, so it's just funny because, you know, she supports me in like my videos probably the most, so she'll sit there and watch them with me. So, like, yesterday we were watching the Capricorn and, like, it had something about defiance in it, and, like, it just came up, and then, okay. So, I was looking for the card Exile, and then I said the word defiance, but I found the word defiance, but that wasn't the word. So, again, there's this video, and I'm drinking in it, and it just reminded me, like, of the main part that makes me, like, are you kidding me, Bethany? Like, I'm like, where's my jewel? And then I put it down. Like, it was in my hand. So it just, like, reminded me of it. Because then I was like, oh. So, I had seduction yesterday. All right, we're not doing all that, Bethany. Okay, so. There was some kind of death and rebirth, and you were given something new. Okay? You were given something new. Something was left behind. Other things were left behind. And, okay, like that looks like the ship, boat, steering wheel thing. That's what it's looking like to me right now. Obviously, it's not always going to look like that. But right now, it looks like it's the steering wheel to a boat. So, it's like you're given something new. You're given some kind of secret. No. You were given, okay. You were given the opportunity to the Door of Dreams, right? And because of that, because you were given the opportunity to move towards your door of dreams, it brought you the sun. It brought you happiness, right? This happiness is going to bring in some kind of aristocrat energy, in a good way. There might be a message. Whatever. It looks like there's a teddy bear. Can you see it in the back? It's like a freaking teddy bear. Which is funny because yesterday in the Capricorn reading, in the Senile song, I posted like the lyrics in it for a reason. And one of them were the next one from one of the ones that I screenshotted and put up had bear hug in it. And I circled it, but I didn't put it up because it had nothing to do with it. So maybe I'll put that in yours. It had something to do with me. So it was like if my Capricorn person was watching, it was like he would have understood. But I was like, I'm not going to do it. So, yeah. That's why I laugh a lot in the Capricorn readings. You're not a Capricorn, so I don't have to explain myself to you. I don't have to explain myself to anybody, but I'm just saying. Okay, so this aristocrat, this happiness obviously is going to bring you into some kind of love situation. And it's going to like mend your heart. It looks like they're coming together. Like it's like it was broken, but then it's like, yeah. And it's like it's growing, right? And underneath love, you have awakening. So this is actually why I was wondering if I wanted to do it this way or the other way. Because with love, with awakening under love, it was like some kind of death and rebirth, right? Brought you to an new opportunity to Door of Dreams that is gonna make you very happy, right? And again, it's like growing around the happiness. It's growing around the heart. Kind of like you have love, green heart chakra, again, you have the awakening of going up. The crow also to me is about transformation. It's about death and rebirth. It's not about, I just said death. It's not about like an omen of somebody's going to die or bad news. That's what I mean. Okay. So you could have been resisting, which is cool because I have defiance. You could have been resisting some kind of either heartbreak or ending that was going to cause heartbreak, or you've been resisting some kind of awakening that has to do with love. And this aristocrat could just be you. It doesn't have to be another person. It could be an aspect, a fragment of you that has been missing, that has been hidden. Your happiness could have been hidden. It could have been like you could have been not happy, obviously. There was some kind of truth, right? Underneath it is secrets, okay? Hold on a second. Okay. What was I saying? Secret truth. Okay. Now, this aristocrat is helping you with your happiness, okay? So this is some kind of like noble person and like that kind of realm, right? They're in the loving kind of like helping of awakening for you into love, helping you with your Door of Dreams. So the truth and the secret, okay? The truth and the secret. I don't know why I want to put this upside down. Kind of looks like a cat. Look, like you have like the ear. I was looking at like a heart first. You have like the ears and then the eyes and then the mouth. Like another bear. It looks like a bear again. Okay. So this truth is about you. It's not about anybody else. It's not about, whatever. It's some kind of truth that you are secretively hiding from yourself. So it might be something that you don't want to look at. It might be something about somebody that hurt you, because somebody is helping you come into a state of happiness, right? Or you're learning from loving yourself and other people more into an awakening process of the death and rebirth, like steering you in that way. And it could be like moving to calmer waters, being able to have different emotions, because when we're so used to having the same emotion, it's like an addiction, right? It's like you can try to change, you can try to be happier, you can try to do this, but it's like it will always drag you back in unless you change the mindset, unless you do something about it, right? Unless you want better for yourself. So it ends up being part of our personality. Like, we're so used to it that it becomes our personality. Like, we define it as something that we are. And people will be like, oh, why are you like that? And it's like, oh, somebody blah, 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 blah did this to me. And there are people are like, well, how long ago? And they're like, oh, 10 years ago. It's like, you're still stuck on that. Like, I can understand, like, you know, I can understand no matter what it is. I'm not taking anything away from anybody, but it's like, at some point, you gotta let it go for yourself. You know what I mean? But some people, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. There's some truth that you haven't been wanting to look at about something. And because of that, it's been resisting anything to get resolved. Right? Hold on. Right? Is that like a flower she's holding at the top? I don't know. But it's like she's reaching for something, but resisting it at the same time. But see how he's like, it's like this is the death and rebirth, right? If you look at it as a crow, you know, there's nothing open there. that was a trash she's opening on its own. The death and rebirth, right? It's like hanging on that little branch, right? And it's like, it's thick here, so it has something to stand on. But then if you go a little bit further, it's getting thinner, right? So it's like you got to trust in when this door of dream, when there is a death and rebirth, there's going to be new opportunities, doors of dreams, new dreams, no new aspirations, inspirations, opportunities, passion, right? So it's like you gotta know that it might be not hard at first, but it could be, but like it's not going to be as stable as this thick branch that you're standing on. It's going to become a little bit, you know, not scary, but intimidating maybe. Because it like branches out. But what I was trying to say is she's reaching for something higher. She's trying to get away from whatever is bounding her, whatever is trying to get to her and pull her back down over and over. And next to that, you have seduction. Right? It's like not knowing which way to go. And then you have all of these again. The little thingy majiggies. So it's like not knowing where to go is creating these new roots of dreams, of thoughts, of what can I do next? What is this death and rebirth? Where can it bring me to? Right? What was I saying? There was something. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So not knowing which way to go is what's creating these new roots of desires, we'll say, since it's seduction. Now, there was a truth that you were keeping a secret to yourself that this aristocrat helped you come into focus of, that needed to be resolved, right? But you were resisting this change, this awakening, because you were allured or addicted or attached or entangled with something else that was blocking you from resolving any kind of truth. But it's because it was your own resistance, right? It was your own resistance of your own secret. It kind of goes together. Yeah. Yeah. See, the secret that you were holding is what was holding you up. It's what was holding you steady, right? Because look how thick it is. And then it goes. So it's like the secret is what has been holding you on this ledge. It's also what has been holding you back. See, because it's like it's back from these new roots. See? Like the seduction, the alluring, the whatever it is. It could, like, if it's an addiction, a mindset that you aren't aware of being resistant to, or knowing that you even have it, but you are being awakened to it. And you're coming to the wanting to know, wanting to see the truth. Because once you see the truth, you can't go back. You've already seen it, right? You can't unsee it. You can't unhear it. You can't unknow it. So you might have thought also that you were too weak to be able to overcome and resolve this. But that was also a secret from your truth. Your truth. Like you were hiding it, your strength. See, you were hiding. You're not looking at the fact that you're very strong, actually. You have a lot of strength within you. But that could have also been out of fear of jumping off. Because there's something. So this aristocrat or other form of yourself is helping you along this journey. It could be your higher self as well. I mean, your higher self is always helping you, but I mean, if you have somebody in your life right now that's helping you along your journey, right? Because it's actually under aristocrat. Actually, no, it's actually dear dream, door of dreams, death, and then your journey. Oh, which is a ship. It's a ship. Right? Door of dreams, from your death and rebirth, the steering wheel. Oh, what I was going to say about that. Emotions. Water is emotion. Okay. So if you're that's why I was saying, going to calmer waters, right? So this door of wanting happiness, of this awakening from this help of the aristocrat to love, is bringing you into your truth. and it's resolving whatever it is that was holding you back and alluring you into temptation. And but because of it, strength came, right? See the colors? It's like strength came. And those roots started growing. Because once you know what you don't want, you can figure out what it is you want, right? So if you are along your path, it's actually this way. No, it's this way. If you're along your path, you're steering yourself into an emotion that you didn't want to deal with, right? But the love of the awakening, these are all underneath each other. The love, the awakening, and the grief. So once you started loving yourself, learning that life is better than what you were holding on to, and these little roots started, see? There's roots coming from the heart as well. So this heart, your heart is coming into wanting passion. And this could have happened in the fall. See roots. They're all getting tangled. They're all making something in this manifestation. Okay, yeah, so they're making something new in this manifestation. What I was going to say is you are having emotions of grief because of this awakening, right? It's funny because every time I'm going to see the seduction card now, my friend, the Sagittarius, actually, she went across it. She's like, this reminds me of you. She's like, snakes always remind me of you. She's like, and seduction. I'm like, cool. All right. So anyways, but this manifestation, oh, look, there's roots going up to this too. So it's like growing to your passion, but it's also looking at your manifestation. Oh, I keep thinking I have the certain card that I don't. Okay. So this aristocrat or other part of yourself is what helped you want to resolve once and for all this resistance that you had towards seeing the truth about something you were hiding that you didn't want to see. But something is ending, or something already has ended that has brought you into this door of dreams. You're back on your journey, stable, clearing. Autumn is for harvesting, manifestations into your passion with this new sense of strength that you have and manifestation after dealing with an emotion of grief, right? Death. My God. Death, journey, grief. So there was some kind of grief you had to go through. So a thing that, whatever, we come on this planet, this is my belief, we come on this planet, whatever you want to call this place, to feel feelings, because as consciousness, we're the only ones that feel feelings. Like our animals and stuff do too. Anything that has consciousness, that means anything that is living. So that also means like plants and stuff. Like I won't kill insects. I won't kill spiders. I won't. If anything, I'll take them and I'll move them out of my house. Okay. So I don't know how to say these, just to let you know. So swallow. So it's like, again, like a path, like, okay, it's like you're going up one way and there's a point and there's like a pivot. The friends pivot. You know what I'm talking about? With the friends with Ross and Rachel, they have the couch and they're going pivot. Okay, anyways. So it's like you reach a point, you realize what it is you want from that point and you go in a different direction, or you go towards the direction of what it is you want and you do it again. Success, goals achieved, honor, the life force, health, a time when power will be available to you for positive changes in your life, victory, health, and success. Yes. So like, even like with what I just said, but again, with the truth of what it is that you're hiding from yourself is alone what's giving you this, okay? You was, again, same kind of thing. They're both Z's. Zimbabwe. Strength, reliability, dependability, trustworthiness, enlightenment, endurance, defense, protection. So this is about yourself. I feel like you're coming more into a energy of being able to have these things for yourself. You're having more strength. You're able to rely on yourself more and depend on yourself. You have more trust for yourself. You've come into enlightenment, endurance, defense. You're able to protect yourself, you know? So maybe you were like, oh, that's weird. That's funny. Not funny, but because it was ignoise or something. I said in the other reading in Capricorn that this reminded me of that resistance. Oh, no. I don't know. I don't think that was the one. I don't know. So male fertility. So this could have happened out of an opening of your male, your masculine side, right? Because we all have divine masculine, feminine, whatever, divine, yeah. And sometimes we stay in only one energy and we don't go to the other, and it's about balance, right? So if you're too much in your feminine energy and your emotions and this and that, and you're not taking action because you're stuck. So this is male fertility, gestation, taking in something, internal growth, your enlightenment, common virtues, seeing that whatever it is that you were bound to or whatever, felt bound to, isn't part of your, you know, doesn't match with you. Having the common sense to that. Simple strengths, family, love, caring, human warmth in the home. Finding home within yourself, right? A Hawaz, and it's an M, which family, like mom, mother, you know. So transportation may represent a horse, car, plane, boat, boat, emotions, or other vehicle, movement and change for the better. Yeah, like literally. And it's kind of like it's going that way. Transportation, moving into a state of enlightenment and truth, right? So Ingwaz already did that. Mother crapper. Tiwaz, that's going up. Honor, justice, leadership, and authority. Analysis, rationality, knowing where one's true strengths lie, willingness to self-sacrifice. So yeah, so you had to self-sacrifice something in order to, you know, along this journey resolve with what it is within you, which is grief. Grief to your secret that you've been resisting the truth to, even though you kind of know it, you know? But this grief brought you strength to navigating your journey more, right? So having honor within yourself, feeling more justified, feeling justice from the situation, being your own leader and making your own decisions, as in leader in analysis, like analytically looking at things more rather than like, and being rational more than like acting irrationally or thinking irrationally, manically. And you know where you stand, and you were finally willing to sacrifice an emotion that you didn't want to feel in order to come into having new opportunities, happiness, love, passion, right? Harvesting your new needs and wants and all that. So Willow, another one, kind of like the same thing. Success, goals. Oh, did I already say this? I already said this. So did I do all of them? Yeah, I did. I think we're done. Huh. I can go home. All right. Bye, guys.